I just got back, came out of the shop, had got some food, fruits and vegetables for myself. And as I came out, there's a young man in his 30s or 40s asking me, sat on the floor, asking me for money. For what? A young, able man asking for money. He's partially drunk. Came right up to me, swaying. I said, if you're asking for money, which I don't have and I don't carry. And I said, you have a good evening. And please stay strong and healthy and look after yourself. These are my words. I didn't want to be aggressive, arrogant. I was sincere enough that I was not going to say anything to trouble him or to trouble me. All I said was, good evening and have a pleasant evening. Look after yourself. Stay strong and healthy. As I continued to walk back, I was thinking, why do we human beings fall into these situations? Is that the family concerns? Is that family problems? Could it be drink problems? Could it be employment problems? Could it be the environmental problem? As I say, environment means the environment that individual was raised, the environment, how that individual human being interacted and made up the life along the way. Was that individual given the support at young age? Was that individual given the relevant attributes? Has that individual been given the guidance at young age? Or was that individual seen as a problem by society? There are no black problems, there are no white problems, there are no Asian problems, there are no Chinese problems. There are no Jewish problems, there's no Hindu problems, there are no Muslim problems. There are no Negro problems, there are no brown problems, there are no Buddhist problems, there are no Christian problems. All problems that we see, there are no children problems, there are no young problems, there are no adolescent problems, there are no teenage problems, there are no women problems, and there are no old man problems. All things that we call as problems are related to involving human beings, people. All these problems are in the hands of our own, where there are situations where it's not capable of being able to manage with these two hands. The others can be an extension. It is not the money that is the problem. It is not the religion that is the problem. It is not the politics. It is the people who are in these places as leaders. It is human beings, once again, who are sitting at the front, who are the most significant problem. Yet that problem is related to a human being. Is that human being who we have elected, who have appointed, who we have seen as a higher being, should be seen as a higher being so that individual is able to become an example of finding solutions to the human problems rather than finding problems in humans and creating more problems by dividing, by enforcing laws, enforcing policies, enforcing regulations, enforcing the most aberrant of behaviors. The people at the top must become the example. They should not be the problem that human beings are looking for when human beings are looking for solutions. They should become the solution rather than creating more problems out of human suffering. And I wish that human beings come to a place, not a geographical, in their mind, in their consciousness, that whatever they do, that their hand and their emotions and their mind should be stable enough to handle any circumstances that are thrown at us, and that we are consciously focused in finding the solution to a common problem in human beings, which is quite natural. We must never find the problem to become a problem and be the sincere living human to nurture a pleasantness in everyone you connect with. And we should also realize that when we speak or when we communicate, that we don't talk to or talk at each other, rather we talk to enhance the human possibilities. I hope that gentleman was able to hear what I said, even though he didn't get what he was looking for from me, which is money. It's a sad prospect that money has become the human failure, the human problem in our social and our political and our religious and our way of life. It is not the money that we need. It is sensible and conscious enough brains in government that leading us in society.